Are you feeling lonely? It can be difficult and a painful experience. It's a common emotional response to a lack of connections or meeting of relationships. When you're feeling lonely, your brain may release stress hormones and activate the fight or flight response, which can lead to physical symptoms such as racing heart or a feeling of tightness in your chest. Additionally, feeling lonely can cause you to ruminate on negative thoughts, which can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and depression. Jack was one of the people who felt as though he was stuck in a negative ever cycle of loneliness. He spent his days trudging through his mundane job, coming home to an empty apartment, and spending his evenings alone, watching TV and scrolling through social media. He felt that he was like a plant slowly withering in the darkness with no one to water him or tend to him. His heart felt like a heavy stone, weighing him down with each passing day. One evening, as he sat down in his apartment, he decided that he had had enough. He was ready to give up on life and all the empty promises that it had made for him. Just as he was about to take the final step, a knock on the door interrupted his thoughts. He was a little agitated being interrupted when he was very busy preparing for that final moment of relief. Curious, he got up to answer the door. Maybe this is a solicitor. To his surprise, it was his neighbor, an elderly woman who he had never spoken to before. He noticed the wrinkles etched deeply into her face, a testament to a lifetime of laughter and tears. Her hair was a silver halo around her head, and her hands were gnarled with age. She moved slowly, but with a sense of purpose, her back slightly bent forward from a lifetime of hard work. With a voice soft and gentle, and a hint of a southern drawl, she spoke slowly with the sound of wisdom from a lifetime of experiences. I bought you some homemade pie. Would you like to join me and my husband for dinner? She laughed slightly, so warm and genuine, filling the door with comfort and joy. Taken aback, Jack hesitated for a moment before accepting her invitation. As he sat at their dinner table, surrounded by the warmth of their company and the delicious aroma of the homemade food, he felt a little spark of hope kindling within him, and it reminded him of the smell of his grandmother's home that he visited when he was a child. The evening was filled with laughter, good food, and good company. Jack felt like a flower that had just been given water after a long drought. He felt like he had been living in a black and white world, and now everything was in color. The old couple shared stories about their life, their travels, and their love of each other over 60 years together. Jack felt like he was part of a family now. It was the first time in a long time he felt like he belonged. After dinner, the elderly woman's husband said out of nowhere, "Loneliness is like a prison. Believe you me that you can be surrounded by people and still be lonely. Or you can be alone and be happy." Jack felt that statement hit home, and he knew that he didn't want to be a prisoner of loneliness anymore. He thanked the couple for the wonderful evening, and he left their apartment feeling like he was a new person. Jack began to make an effort to connect with people around him. He started to talk with his coworkers. He signed up for cooking classes, and he even joined a book club. He started to see the beauty in the small moments, like a stranger smiling at him or a bird that was chirping in the morning. He realized that life is not about the destination, but the journey. A caterpillar finally transforming into a butterfly. Still the journey to overcoming loneliness. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Jack learned even small moments shared with others are what make life worth living. So if you find yourself feeling lonely today, Don't give up. Don't give up. Reach out to others, try new things, and most importantly, be open to new experiences. Remember that you are not alone and that there is always hope.